Kids, I'm going to tell you an incredible story. The story of how I met your mother.
Are we being punished or something?
No.
Yeah, is this gonna take a while?
Yes. 16 years ago, before I was a dad, I had this whole other life. It was way back in 2006. I was 24, and I was selling guitar strings making $10 an hour. So I did what anybody making $10 an hour did in 2006, and I got a mortgage for a 5-bedroom house. My friends John Howard, Jer, and drummer Joe moved in to help cover the costs, and my life was good.
Hey Ryan, don't let me forget I have rent money for you. I just cashed my check.
Great. I love money. How was the pharmaceutical study?
Well, there are worse ways to make a living than taking unmarked pills and having your blood drawn 8 times a day, all while being locked inside a clinic for 2 weeks.
I like to imagine that the study is just a ruse for Big Vampire to harvest our blood.
The pills are just compounds that make our blood taste better, like herbs and spices. You guys are like cows with an udder of blood. A bludder. Catch us up. Did we miss anything over the last 2 weeks? What happened with Kim?
I tried to express my feelings for her, so I pulled her aside and I said we needed to have a serious talk.
Well, that was stupid.
You are a wise man, drummer Joe. I told her that I had something to get off my chest, and she said, "Are you gay?" So I was like, no, I'm crazy about you, and I was just trying to tell you how I feel.
Oh, how uncomfortably awkward. It's the old declaration of true love mistaken for a coming out. A tale as old as time. But honestly, Ryan, I'm so sorry.
You're better off anyway, man. She buys booze for minors.
I swear, I give up. I'm done even trying. You know, I would prefer the slow march to a lonely grave over having my heart broken again. Rainy, what is up, my hipster from another mister?
Right. So, you know how I said that August Provo is the desperate, ugly cousin of September Provo? Well, BYU is back in session. College women as far as the eye can see. Now is the time, my man.
I am in. What are we doing tonight?
Rice Krispie treat party. Liesel's house. 15 minutes. Bring marshmallows.
Hey, do you guys want to go to a Rice Krispie treat party?
I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather be euthanized.
Well, have fun, and leave us some marshmallows.
I always just thought I would find that one girl of my dreams and just profess my love for her in some big grand gesture like a Hollywood movie. Kind of like Dumb and Dumber. Well, I clearly have no idea what I'm doing.
You are overcomplicating it, man. For me, I just grab my guitar and sing some Jack Johnson songs. After that, the hard part is just deciding which girl I'm going to hang out with and which girls are going to end up with broken hearts.
I wish I had your problems, Rainey.
Look, just get the conversation started. Big gestures are cool for TV, but they actually end up freaking most girls out. You just need an icebreaker.
The problem is, most of the time, instead of breaking the ice ends up breaking me. I mean, just start calling me Titanic.
Whoa, too soon, man. 1,500 souls lost their lives to the murky deep that day. They had families. Second, get a guitar. Third, I've got the perfect line for you.
Okay, lay it on me.
After you introduce yourself, the very first thing out of your mouth should be, "So, what is playing on your iPod right now?" A, she'll be flattered that you assume she can afford a name brand iPod. B, you'll find out what kind of music she likes right away, and you can talk about any kind of music. C, if she says Nickelback or Creed, run. You just have to look around and then leap. No use looking if you never leap. Oh, dang it, I almost had it.
Drummer Joe, what are you doing?
Throwing marshmallows at the ceiling fan and trying to catch them in my mouth.
That is
So stupid. Your angle's all wrong. Here, let me try. I think you guys have participated in one too many studies.
Oh!
Why am I freaking out all of a sudden? This is crazy. I mean, 2 weeks ago, Carl, the Elder Squirm president, was single, and now he's engaged.
The guy doesn't even own a guitar.
Carl's found the love of his life, even if I was ready, which I'm not. But if I was, it's like, okay, I'm ready. Where is she? And there she was. It was like something from an old movie, where the sailor sees the girl across the crowded dance floor, turns to his buddy and says, "You see that girl? I'm gonna marry her someday." Hey, Rainey, you see that girl over there?
Have you met Ryan? You were supposed to aim for your mouth. Are you okay?
I don't know. I think I have powdered sugar in my eye.
Do we need to go to the hospital?
I can't afford to go to the hospital. None of us have health insurance.
Wait, I think I have an eye patch. From my birthday party at Pizza Pirate Playland?
What are you waiting for? Go get it. And bring back some candy. Please?
So, what kind of music do you listen to? Like, if I were to search your iPod for the latest album you listen to, what would I find?
If I had to say the last thing I listened to, I would have to say Weird Al Yankovic.
In that moment, I've never felt the cosmic power of the alignment of the universe so strongly in my life. Call it what you want. Connecting with the electricity of fate, feeling the magnetic pull of destiny. The significance of that response cannot be understated. I was a Weird Al fanatic. Impressive! I love Weird Al. I'm blown away. I seriously have every one of his albums. I think they're the only ones I've ever paid for. All my other music is pirated from LimeWire.
The very first concert I ever went to was a Weird Al concert. It was so amazing that every other concert has just been kind of like waiting at the DMV by comparison.
His new album, Straight Outta Linwood, comes out this month. I already have it pre-ordered.
I made an advent calendar counting down the days to the release.
Kids, years later, your mom and I had the privilege of meeting the Weird One. And I told him it was his fault that I married your mother. Your mom said the reason she shared that Weird Al was the last thing she listened to was because she wanted to impress me. Weird Al said, I wouldn't think that would impress anybody. So, is it Angela or Angie?
Well, either one is fine with me.
Well, Angie, what do you do?
I'm an elementary education major at BYU. I just moved in with my Aunt Janola and Uncle Chuck down the street.
You have an Aunt Granola? Well, my last name is Bars. If I married your aunt, her name would be Granola Bars. Not that I would marry your aunt. I mean, I'm sure she's nice, but, sorry. You're really pretty. And just like that, the night seemed to pass around us. Rice Krispie treats were made. Our group of 50 people went door to door delivering them to neighbors. But even though my legs were taking me all over the place, I never left the gaze of Angie. And it seemed like the two of us were just isolated in space. The single most important moment in the history of the universe. Somehow, we ended up back at the party without a single lull in the conversation. Oh, so you claim to be a Weird Al fan, but you've never seen UHF, the greatest blockbuster of 1989?
Well, I kind of take pride in the fact that I've never seen a PG-13 rated movie.
So you only watch R and above. How scandalous.
Ha ha, Weisenheimer. I mean, I've always wanted to. I am in college. When is there ever going to be a better time to experiment with strong language and adult situations?
I know you've never watched a PG-13 movie with anyone before. And I would never want to ask you to do anything that would make you feel uncomfortable, so feel free to say no. But, Angela Denton, Would you do me the honor of letting me be your first PG-13 movie date?
I would love to.
Could I get your number?
I just moved and I don't have a cell phone. Let me just make sure I give you the right one.
Yeah, I just hope it's not the number to the rejection hotline or anything.
I know, right? I'm sure this is the number I want to give you.
So, what do you think, Drummer Joe? Has it been long enough? Can I call her yet?
Just call her, man. It's not about the timing, it's about the confidence. But it has been at least 24 hours, right?
Yes.
Then okay, yeah, go for it.
Here I go. This is the moment where my luck turns around. Everything changes. You know, I actually feel hopeful again.
Oh, just hit send already.
Hello, is Angie there?
I'm sorry, no. There's no Angie here. I think you have the wrong number.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Sorry to have bothered you.
Was that what I think it was? A wrong number? Rejection hotline. It must be a mistake. There's no way that she gave you the wrong number on purpose.
If you're really intent on stalking her, you could try the ward directory.
Where are we gonna find a ward directory? I used ours to clean up after the chili dog incident. Angie. I wonder if that young man was looking for Angela. Oh well.
All hands on deck. This is a red alert. We need to find a ward directory. John, you start calling the guys from Poker Night. Drummer Joe, you start calling the girls from FHE. Jer?
Ryan. None of us are gonna do that.
Okay then, I'm gonna call Rainey. He'll know what to do.
Ryan, the phone's for you. It was on silent, but I notice things.
Hello? Oh, hi Angie.
I guess you called earlier? My uncle didn't put together that Angie and Angela are the same person. Sorry about that. Maybe just call me Angela from here on out. I hope you didn't think I gave you a rejection hotline number.
Nah, no way. Don't even sweat it. I figured it was something simple. I certainly wasn't panicking or anything. So, do you want to hang out and watch UHF?
So, like a date?
No, I don't think so. Would that be too forward? I was just thinking that, me and my roommates were going to watch it anyway. So, maybe you'd like to join us.
Well, yeah, sure. That works, I guess.
Great. So we can go out and grab something to eat and then come back to my place and watch UHF. Sounds good? Great.
Ryan, why did you tell her it was a hangout instead of a date?
Well, the general authorities encourage group dates, and, I didn't want to make it a one-on-one and intimidate her.
Oh, yeah, right, because going into a dark basement with 4 men she doesn't know is less intimidating than a one-on-one date.
Oh no, I screwed up. Should I call her back?
No, too late now. You're buying us burritos. No weaseling out of it.
I agree with Drummer Joe. You have to buy us burritos from Barrios. But don't count on me hanging around for the movie.
Oh, what a great dinner. When the night started, I didn't even know Degrassi High existed, and now I'm actually irate that Jay gave Emma gonorrhea at the ravine.
I know, right?
Thank you for the Barrios, Ryan, but I have a date with my Puzz 3D, and it is going up. What? I see your blank stares. For the last time, my love for 3D puzzles is completely platonic. Good day, sir.
I have to go practice my paradiddles, but, Angela, I must say it has been an enchanting evening to get to know you. I hope to see you around here a lot more. See you, Ryan.
So I guess it's just us for the movie.
I guess so. Let's get weird.
I like to watch.
Angela, go ahead and make yourself comfortable on the couch. Would you like a blanket or anything?
No. I mean, no thank you. It's just my mom. She always said that even though Heavenly Father knows what happens under blankets, under the covers is where the devil gets cozy.
Okay, no worries. I just want you to be comfortable and enjoy the movie. My favorite movie may have been on the screen, but I couldn't help but watch her smiling face the whole time. Laughing together, smiling, enjoying each other's company, shivering because unbeknownst to me, blankets are against our religion. It was a perfect night, and a glimpse of an ideal future I'd never even let myself dream of. After the movie, I walked her home. Well, if you can even call it walking. It felt more like floating. And then I floated my way back home.
I, for one, really like her. She's a keeper. Don't screw this one up. And maybe next time we can go to Wingers instead of Bajios.
I can see how happy she makes you, Ryan. I'm truly happy for you, man.
I'm kind of afraid to say this out loud after only one date, but I could really see myself marrying this girl. You know, no one's ever made me feel this way before. I've never felt that kind of spark or mutual connection. It's just, I can't describe it.
You didn't kiss her, did you?
No, of course not. I don't want to rush things, you know. I'm worried I'll blow it, but you know, hopefully someday I'll kiss her. I did kiss her 10 months later, but that's not till season 3. And I did blow it with the radio show incident. She didn't talk to me for months after that, but that's more like the story of our life or how I married your mother. It would be kind of disingenuous to try and cram the whole saga in as how I met your mother. Oh, imagine if I spent a whole season on just the wedding, huh? Anyway, kids, that is the start of the story of how I met your mother.
Hello, hello. I'm trying to track down Angela Bars. Angela Bars, hello. It's Josh Radner. Your husband, Ryan, told me that you have a birthday coming up on November 13th. He said that the best gift he ever got you was an autographed picture of me. Autograph. And that it has hung in your bedroom for years. This is a great honor. I don't know that I've heard a similar story, so you guys are very unique. Thank you for letting me be in your bedroom with you all these years. Ryan tells me you're an amazing STEM teacher. You're his dream come true and his love story. Also that you love How I Met Your Mother and Happy Thank You More, Please. 2 love stories that I had a hand in. I'm so glad you love Happy Thank You. I always love hearing that. Your husband, Ryan, who seems like a very nice fella, wanted me to work in a Pablo Neruda quote. I know that Ted Mosby loved Mr. Neruda. I don't know much Pablo Neruda, but he gave me 2 options. This is very inelegantly worked in, so forgive me. But I do like this one. If nothing saves us from death, at least love should save us from life. That's very good. My girlfriend is a psychologist, and she specializes in love and death. So, Ryan, thank you for that quote, because I am going to write it down and send it to her, or read it to her when I go over there in a half hour. Anyway, Angela, you got a great fella here. He knows you well. He knows what you like, which is, you know, stuff I make, which is awesome. And happy birthday on November 13th. Give Ryan the highest of high fives for tracking me down. And yeah, I hope you like this and the quote, and have a terrific day. All right, Angela. Happy birthday. Peace.